particular song. That,
you had a vocal on it too, right, Les?
yeah, and I sang on the vocal with Mary on that one. And it took us about an hour to make that recording. Yeah.
Amazing.
Yeah, and it was an instrumental at first. It was an instrumental. Then I changed it to a vocal. One day we were driving on the New Jersey Turnpike.
Right.
And an idea came to me, and I said, Mary, I know what to do with Tiger Rag. I caught the one to release it as an instrumental.
Right.
You know? And I says, I know just what to do. And when I told Mary that the lyrics would be, here kitty kitty, here pussy pussy, that made that a hit. That made it a hit song. If you wouldn't think just adding pussy to a record.
Whatever works, Les.
Oh, sure it works. Is that right? Yeah. So she couldn't hit the low notes, so I hit the low notes. Anyway, Martin Block, who was a great disc jockey here in New York on WNEW, and he's the one that broke that record in New York, which is not a very easy place to break that record.
Oh.
I wanted to break it at the Stork Club. There was a guy, Sherman Billingsley, and we played the Stork Club. He was a very interesting man, very much like Ed Sullivan. He couldn't remember things, and so he would write some of the questions on his shoes, on his toes. And then he'd have them on his cuff, and then he'd have them on the tablecloth and on the lamp. So he had questions and dialogue, all that stuff, written down, okay? And so we're going to do a show with this guy, and we'll talk about a guy who retarded. I can talk about him now because he isn't with us. But he just says, here they are. He forgot all the stuff with his toes and everything else. And he says, here they are, Tiger Rag. And my guitar is laying behind me. I don't even have it on. And he says, here they are, Tiger Rag. Well, I could have killed that guy. And then another time with Tiger Rag, Martin Block threw a party at his home in Englewood, New Jersey. And so Mary says, well, I got a surprise for you. I had no idea what the surprise for. And it was the 5 guys, the original 5 fellows that wrote Tiger Rag. And there they are. Probably one of them was under 100. But here are these guys, I'm telling you, well, I'll tell you what they're going to do. And they played Tiger Rag as I drove up to the entrance.
That's nice.
Yeah. So these are just things that I thought would grab you.
Definitely. Interesting stuff.
I think I missed it. No, but that's Tiger Rag.
Yeah.
Very, very interesting.
Yeah.